Trinity comes into our local feeder primary school, and by the time they come to us in first year, they already have built up a familiarity with the programme and with Trinity. And I think one of the major contributions that the programme makes to us and to the students in our areas, it does away with barriers.
I found out about the Trinity Access Programme because 3 people came into my class, and for 10 Mondays we had to do the books, and they showed us all the techniques and how to write stuff and how to make the 3D pop-out pictures.
For Jamie to go on to 3rd level education, it would be fantastic, and he would be the first person in the family to go as far as 3rd level education.
I want to come to Trinity because the campus is really big, and because it's got the museums and all the stories with it, and it's a historic place with the long room library.
Without TAP, a lot of students, I know myself, I wouldn't have seen Trinity College or got to know about courses until later on in 6th year, when they take you out and they say, well, you're going to be going to college next year, so you need to find the course and find what you want to do. But TAP sets this in from early on. From 1st year, you're thinking, well, do I want to go to college? And if I do, what would I like to do, and which college would I like to go to? So TAP really gives you the opportunity to see the college and kind of start building that idea from the start.
When I got my Leaving Cert results and found out that I was lucky enough to secure a place on the law degree course in Trinity, I really wanted to do law from an early age, and particularly in Trinity. So that was a great feeling.
I was considering going to college, and there was a lot of different alternatives. I didn't really have the points, so I went to a careers guidance counsellor, and he told me all about the Trinity Access programs and other routes like that.
The closest to my heart would be the foundation programme, because I have seen students who have got 1C in their leaving certificate, who have been difficult students, and they've had the experience of the foundation year, and they've become so successful.
It's a fantastic opportunity to be able to come to here to study in Trinity. We have some of the best resources, and it's really important that TAP is a programme that's available to those students who wouldn't otherwise have the opportunity to be here.
If I look at it now, the impact it has made, it's huge. I just graduated there on Monday, and I realised that I wouldn't have been where I am now without the foundation course.
We've had students who've gone on to do medicine, law, psychology, nursing, arts, science.
I mean, the most crucial support that TAP provides to students when we're in college is the fact that they're always there. I mean, my year on the foundation course, TAP helped me through that enormously. But then also when I went to my 1st year in my undergrad course, TAP were still there for me. They've been there for me financially, they've been there for me through support. They've just been there for me because in this absolutely huge college, there's people who know your name and know you personally.
I had come from secondary school only having done physics and biology, which is the 2 science combinations you need for medicine, but at the same time I had no grounding in chemistry, and I found biochemistry quite difficult, and I was able to get some tuition in that. Later on down the line then I was able to kind of give some advice to a struggling 1st year who was kind of getting a bit fed up, like myself. I had my good days, my bad days, where I was like, this is really tough, but then there are great days where you're like, actually no, I can do this.
Well, last year in the middle of 4th year I was lucky enough to secure a training contract with MOP Solicitors, who are one of the largest law firms in the country. Obviously by securing a training contract with them, it will enable me to develop better professionally and personally.
I think over the last 15 years the student body here has become a lot more diverse, and I think lecturers who teach on our courses talk about the enthusiasm and commitment of TAP students, and not just TAP students, also students in the wider access programme, students with disabilities, students who are mature in age, students from different nationalities, that it just brings a whole different energy and dynamism into the classroom. And that's energising for the lecturer, not just to teach, but also in terms of the development of new ideas and knowledge and the articulation of different perspectives. So I think that it brings a lot of richness and diversity to the college.
When I'm teaching in class, I would have my own experiences to rely on. And even though with science, it's not a particularly socially based subject, we do tend to get into a lot of conversations and discussions. And I find it amazing to see the different opinions and the different things that all of my students can bring to the table. And because they have that incredibly rich background, they all have something new to say.
One of my proudest aspects in college is the fact that I'm a TAP ambassador. It's more than just being given something back to TAP. It's giving something back to the whole community. Just giving speeches to schools around my area. Some of the lads around my area know that I go to college and things like that. When TAP asks me to do something, it's not even a case of, oh, maybe not have time. It's a case of, yeah, I'll definitely do that. It's rewarding in so many ways. It's fun. It's good experience. It's good workplace experience, and it's also an identity for many of the TAP students.